Okay, beautiful sisters. 4 days till Saturday, till our wild and free full day retreat, Rewilding for Women. Oh, I'm inviting you to join me this Saturday if you haven't yet, in this sacred space. Oh, it will be just amazing. If you haven't done any work with me, I want you to know that it doesn't matter how stuff may get serious or uncomfortable sometimes. I want you to know that I see myself as the space holder who can break any blockages, any fears of participants, just with maybe a little humor, with heaps of compassion and empathy, of feeling with you, absolutely. But it doesn't matter how serious it gets. I find myself sourcing for laughter and silliness and goofiness and childlike approach to heavy things. And I want you to rest assured there's nothing to fear. There's nothing to be worried about, because you will have your power to decide what you want to share during this circle, what you want to do during this retreat. Whatever you feel comfortable. I will encourage you to step out of your comfort zone, that's for sure, but with full respect of your ability. And I know that everyone has their own capacity to deal with things, even with joy. When we have too much joy, we up to our level of joyfulness and we can't go any further, we just go, oh no, life is horrible. So bringing ourselves back into the level of comfort that we feel comfortable with. So retreat, wild and free. What are we going to do? Of course, we are going to open the sacred space. We are going to, I'll take you through grounding. We are going to invite the directions, the elements. We will invite and come back into our bodies, feeling into our bodies, connecting, reconnecting with our bodies. We will go through this cyclic, I'm missing the word, the cyclic nature of life. We will look at the lunar archetypes, going through all the phases of the moon phases, of the cycles of the moon, and looking at how they reflect on us, our lives. So we will connect to archetypes of spring, of summer, of fall, of autumn, of winter. At the same time, the energy of maiden, the mother, the maga, the crone. And not just through thinking and allowing the left hemisphere of the brain to go, yeah, I'm translating into the language that I understand, constantly, logic. No, I'll take you out of this left hemisphere of the brain and bring you back to your body. So we will be finding these archetypes within our bodies, learning how do they feel in our bodies, where and what's your expression, yours, not mine or someone else next to you, your expression of these energies. Of course, we will share tea and snacks, and then after that will be time for lunch, beautiful lunch, nourishing lunch. And after lunch, I'll take you on this journey with restful journey with Yoga Nidra, which is a very resting. I don't want to say yoga again, because for yoga, for many people, yoga may seem like, oh my God, I'm going to do downward facing dog. No, Yoga Nidra is taking you by lying down. Everything is lying down into this restful state of dreamlike state. So you can really be totally relaxed, open, and receptive. And during this time, my beautiful friend, Sister Patricia, will take you on this beautiful gong bath with the sacred gong and the vibrations of the gong. Absorbing your food, resting, digesting in the dreamlike state. Oh, I can't wait. And when we are rested and relaxed and just like, soft and smooth, then we will start working through the myths and stories, mysteries of the feminine, of the divine feminine. I'll take you and invite you to participate in the story of creation. We will be working with, of course, Eve, Adam's wife, the good girl. Looking at the nice good girl syndrome that we all suffer from. We will be building this avatar. So after intellectual thinking and participating in the good girl, how she affects your life, where do you see yourself as a good girl? Then we will move into more creative work as the feminine just asks for it, the feminine energy, and we'll be building these dolls, these avatars that I drove this idea from my Slavic culture, where we have this doll that represents this good girl within us, imbuing her with all this good girl words that may come through, these feelings that it has within us, and just maybe sewing it in while also saying incantations to release, to let go of these really limiting stories that we have around ourselves, who we are, who we need to be. And then we'll take this good girl. We say thank you, of course, to her for all these years of her being just the best version that, she could be. we'll say goodbye and we'll burn her in the reverence and gratitude for her to be here, but I'm ready to be someone else. So after burning the good girl, we have this space, kind of like the void, to feel in. And what's better than bringing back the aspects of you that are your primal wisdom, your primal feeling, the primal energy of your innocence, of your playfulness, of your joy, of just being yourself, of being this wild. And what does it mean, the wild one? We'll be looking at these things too throughout this retreat. We will call in Lilith, the dark goddess. Lilith, maybe you've heard of her, maybe you haven't yet. So just a little prompt here that Lilith is known as the first woman. She's the first wife of Adam. So why don't we know about her anymore? Why? We'll be talking about that, of working with the energy of pleasure, of just feeling free of being me. Feeling free of being me, who I really am. And then I'll take you on this journey with the shamanic drum to meet with Lilith and receive gifts from her. Yeah. Thinking of how you can go through your life knowing that there's so many aspects and parts of you that are waiting for you to be brave enough, courageous enough, fierce enough to let them out, to take them out into the light and embed them in your body and live according to your own truth. It will be a powerful retreat. At the same time, we will have time to connect with one another, to have fun. I love having fun. I love goofing around. I love just playing. Yes. We will be singing. I'm just gathering all the lyrics of different songs. So we will be singing and just feeling into whatever is feeling, whatever needs to be felt by you. Yeah. So you can leave at 7:30 p.m. Hopefully by the time you get home, the kids will be in bed. So when you leave, you feel really like it's okay to be me. I am wild. There is many parts of me. And I feel awesome and empowered to be who I truly am. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Yeah. I can't wait. I'm inviting you always and forever. This Saturday, Kapalaba will be awesome. Okay. Have a beautiful day. Love you.